Hello everyone, welcome back to Sunless Skies. Let's get back into it. So we are still in the Reach. We have been progressing several storylines, although there are still many more yet to go. We are back in New Winchester. I don't recall exactly the details of what we were doing. It's been a couple days. So we just got this, right? The bronzewood shielding. So now we're a bit more sturdy. We have nectar from Magdalene's and flowers for Titania. I think we have nectar, so 3 nectar. Let's go ahead and check our bank. Yeah, we're good. Let's go back to Magdalene's, and we'll move on from there. Let's see, so let me just check my map. Magdalene's is back this way. Do we want to stop at Prosper? I want to go back to Somerset Camp and get some more seeds. Right. Okay. We do have to go back to Palmyra and Plenty's, though, at some point. Curious noises. Let's go north to Palmyra and Plenty's and turn in that quest, and then we'll go back down to Magdalene's. Do I have port reports? Or did I already turn them all in? Nope, we already turned them all in. Right, we just talked to this dude, and he wants us to go to... I forget the name of the thing, but he said it was to the east. Okay, we'll do that at some point. I get the impression, like, my understanding at least, is that the quest lines for these people are like long-term objectives, whereas the individual ports have little self-contained stories. Most of these want me to go to Albion. Although you want me to go to Port Avon, right? We can do that one too. When we swing back from Magdalene's, we'll go to back down to Trader's Wood and then back up to Port Avon. I don't know. Maybe we can find some areas to explore. I know there's still at least another town out there where we need to find the amenable host, and another one where we need to get a filmmaker. I think it was Mademoiselle something or other. Hello. Oh, you're not someone I want to run tangle with by yourself. If you were in battle with 2 other people, then I would wreck you, but no. And that's interesting. What's this? Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company and trade. So, reduce tear, trade munitions for bronzewood. We have some gossip. We'll give them a gossip and we'll get some supplies. Sure. Kind of a cheap, not a big deal sort of thing. Hey, you're trying to draw me away from the circus. Let's just go ahead and get this quest turned in. The menagerie is passing through. I don't remember the number we had. I think I'm gonna wait before going to check with them again. I don't think we'd be able to equip the thing anyway, so I'm not feeling that terrible. No bargains. Not at the moment. These new arrivals. Maybe we can get a story. Nah, just a little bit of terror reduction. Get some more tickets. They're cheap. Get a port report. Well, we don't really need to spend that. We'll not do this because I'm assuming that if we will, we won't be able to do it again for a while, and maybe we'll come back and have a bunch of tear. So we have posted the flyers. You deliver the news while she's in the middle of her training. She puts the dumbbell down with exquisite form and fetches you a reward from her tent. Here, she says, wiping sweat from her brow with her forearm. I hope they'll bring something interesting. I've really missed being surprised. She smiles wistfully and returns to lifting her weights, keeping up a running commentary on the things she saw last time her act was popular. A decent amount of experience, some gossip, some money. Okay. And does she have anything new to say now? She's prepared tea for herself, but she's happy to share. It's weak, though, its leaves having been used several times before. I can't believe people brought things to the show. It was like I was in Mahogany Hall again. So things are going better for her. Alright, so next one. Purchase. These both seem like they might cost money. Let's do this one. This looks like it's just going somewhere. Okay, they're in New Winchester, so that's pretty simple. Next time we swing by there, which we certainly will, we'll be able to knock them out. Is there... No, there's no fuel here, right? That was the deal? That's okay, we have a decent amount of fuel. Okay, so we want to go down to Magdalene's. We have... It's not... We can explore this a little bit here, a little bit. I'm betting there's probably another town like in these two areas. But that's okay. Oops. Yeah, we haven't been to Carillon in a while. Like, it does say when there's like new stuff, right? I thought I saw that before. Maybe there's just not any available. Anyway. Let's do some mapping. Maybe a kill attackity or two. We don't need to repair. We've got mostly full. Barrel of Hours. No, you can't get away, man. Where are you going? Yeah, you're... You think I was just making a mistake? Bad luck that I hit you? Or came close to hitting you? Alright. This is different. So 80% chance, but potentially losing a crewman. Or let's just seize its cargo. A seed. The Hybrian wilds are gravid with fungus. Let's go up and see if we can find a way through. And I should use my bat more. Send it out to, like, point me towards interesting things. And it found something just to the north. See, we would not have gone this way if we had not sent that out. Let's see if it's actually something of use. Well, we got some marauders. It's not of use, unfortunately. It's a rock we can't harvest. Let's cool down a little bit. Alright. Uncanny specimen. This would just be a gossip. But you know, that's good. 2 gossips even. So far we haven't gotten much use out of our butchery. Like I thought we'd be able to like kill those cantankerous and get supplies from them. We saw that when we didn't have butchery, but since we got it, we have not seen a cantankerous. Or we did, but didn't have that option. The rat will help our terror a little bit. Alright. We do need to go to Magdalene's. Let's go down and around like that, I guess. We're going a little bit out of the way, but that's okay. Was that a light? Is there a ship here? Or was that just a beacon? That's just a beacon. Yeah, watchtowers. I guess we could go over there to the cantankerous. We are near Magdalene's. Ah, it's risky. Maybe we'll go down here and we'll see if we can kill some right there. Because that's the cantankerous thing, right? I don't know. I hear fighting. There's always fighting in front of Magdalene's. I think it must be a common spawn point. Whenever we come this way, it's always 2 Tacadies and one of the Windbird Company ships. Stovepipe ships. And you're already hostile to me. See, that's just rude, man. I hadn't even entered the screen and you're attacking me. That's what I'm looking for. So, deploy canning equipment. There we go. Or, we could just get sovereigns. But no, deploy canning equipment. Yeah, free supplies. There's a big one. Okay. Ooh. Chance of a cage catch, but its veils were very low. A chance to get something valuable, but what if we fail? I'm going to try to get its heart, and we'll see if... I want to know what the failure condition is, really. Is it losing crew, or is it just not getting the heart? Okay, we failed. Uncanny... That's, you know, that's not even terrible. It's a loss of money we could have gotten, but I'm not feeling terrible about it. Just knocked it into a wall. mean, each of those supplies is what, 40? So it's good money. Alright, these guys have been beating on each other for a while now. I think we can probably kill them. Yeah, let's go for one of these first. This guy just needs to know how to drive. Smash it into walls and stuff. A vision of the heavens. Oh, you got the kill. Too bad. I still want to get one of these unlicensed charts. We just keep on failing all the time. Oh, we got it. Unlicensed chart. Good deal. Okay. Some honey. Or nectar. Let's check this. So now we can purchase another unlicensed chart for $350. Whoa, no, that's not. I'm not gonna spend that much money on that. We don't need crew either. So fill this up, and we gained a bunch of care for free. Okay, a bunch of free terror reduction. We could buy some more munitions. Why not? Like, I'm thinking I would like to have, I don't know, maybe a dozen, maybe 10 to 20 of each item in our hubs. And then when opportunities pop up, we always can just deliver to where we need to go. Let's buy some more fuel. And we need to get a port report, of course. But we're not dumb for the amenable host. Oh, and we haven't been to Port Prosper. I forgot about that. That they were waiting for something from Port Prosper. Okay. Let's kind of hang out this way and see if we can get some more exploration in this part of the map. Although it looks like there's something right next to us that's good. Let's go for that first. Oh right, I forgot. There's this wind right here that was giving us troubles last time. Maybe we can, I don't know, we'll get on this side of it. But last time we were out here, there was like some horrible thing. Fruit ripens in your hold. Inappropriately delicious growths bob in your porridge. I saw there was a marauder there. We're gaining a lot of terror, too. Sort of. Are we near a horrifying thing? Is it just being in the wind? Looks like we're getting out of it. We only slammed into a wall once, even. Okay. There's a something glitters, or what is it? Something that glisters. And there's cantankerite right around. Okay. You're gonna get caught in the. Like, look at me, I'm going sideways. It's as if we're still in the wind. Huh. Yeah, that one got way out there. I just saw it flying by. Let's get further out of the way. Here, if you want to come here, that's good. Charge me. The circus music. Glorious Cross. And you found something way back there. I don't think I want to know. This would be great if we had mining, but we don't. We keep finding all these all over the place. But I'm really here just for mapping. What happened? Okay, it's fine. I've seen this before. It was way in the north. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. Looks like there's some coast here. Let's just follow that down to there. Coast, I say, meaning, you know, floating islands. What? Okay. Okay. Ah, it's got a lot of tracking. Oh. Maybe we should not have come this way. Scribe Spinster. Okay, our heat is way up. Let's dodge for a bit. Okay. I mean, think about it. That was the size of a train. A scribe spinster. Defeated. The splintered remains of the spinster turn. The skies are full of fluttering paper. It's as if someone brought confetti to a funeral. The scribe spinsters were wrought from bronzewood. So, a chance to get bronzewood? Or we can get some experience points just by getting... The spinsters sew sheaves of parchment onto their coats and wigs. That's so weird. But we need to get a trophy for the club. Good deal. But I wouldn't mind some free bronzewood if we see another one of those. I found something way out there. Let's go down this way and we'll curve around behind it. I should have brought a whole bunch of supplies. We could have done an expedition. But I probably shouldn't until I have more crew. Don't want to risk my crew when I don't have the stats for it yet. What is this? I was saying I found something way down there. I should do this more, not just try to take the straight line path between places. Always curve out and try to explore another area. This is new, a respite from labor, I think. The distinguished retailers Ravenscourt and Stamford operate a small logging outpost. Hours are long and employment is precarious. Very seldom do the woodcutters and charcoal burners get a day off. Today is one of those rare occasions. So I could potentially get some more crew, but we're full. Or we could pay 25 just to... that's a terrible rate. I think we don't want to do anything from this. It's a shame. So we could buy those seeds. We probably are going to want to. I'm a little worried about fuel. But I can't buy fuel from you anyway, so... And we can do this, our chance to get a vision of the heavens again. Hey, double success. We got a success last time. We have a lot of visions of the heavens. Okay. I was thinking, instead of going straight for Avon, maybe we'll go down this way and see if we can wrap around to it. I know our fuel situation is not the greatest, but maybe it'll be okay. Our terror is not terrible. 96% chance of an uncanny specimen. And we got 5 of those too. We still have room for one thing. I would love to have one more fuel thing, but we don't have it. There is fuel at Avon though, right? Yeah. So when we do get to there, we'll be able to restock. Let's see what this question mark is down here. It's one of these things! Great! Go away, go away, go away! That gave me so much terror. Ow, ow, ow! Okay, this was not anywhere near as well done as last time. She's hurting though. There we go. Go for, well, 81%. Go for some bronze wood. There we go. We're full though. And that was supplies. We'll see what it is. Might have to throw something away. Yeah. So we just got an extra supply. Let's throw away the hour. This guy just charges into me. So rude. Yeah, repair up. But really, I'm worried about our tear. I don't think we've ever been this afraid. We need to get back on track. To go this way or that way? Oh, it just wraps around. It's still a tiny island with a big tree on it. There's not many games that are in this perspective. Like even like I'm trying to think of another one that's not slightly isometric, more perspective. Darkwood, I guess? It's kind of the same sort of thing. Seeing that tree just reminded me of Darkwood. And this does not go through. Huh. I'm sure it wraps around eventually, though. I hope. Unsettled dreams. Oh dear. That night your sleep is peppered with uncomfortable dreams. And we got bees down here. The sky of your dream is blazing gold. It is peppered, no crowded, with suns. Suns piled on suns like the groats in a miser's hoard. Their light floods you, it shines through skin and blood and meat, picking out your branching veins and the slender pillars of your bones. Is there no more to you than this? You wake. So seek company gives me a decent chance. Or gain terror and a tale of terror. My crew is mostly... My engine is mostly crewed by the living? Is that something that can go away? Okay, 61% chance. No. Okay. Well, we got bees. Stay back. There's a thing down there. Send someone out to recover their nectar needs more mirrors. Listen to its death hem. Guaranteed. Or collect a trophy. Definitely collect a trophy. This one we can only just listen to its death hem. We could try to get more nectar. But we don't have that much room for it anyway. There was another bee. Let's see what this is. Ooh! Ooh, it's waterfalls. Pretty. There's the bee. There's many. They're kind of hovering right at the edge of my range. And they back away. Maybe they don't care. So is this one of those things that takes away my terror just for being near it? I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, maybe that. That's got a little line. A little glow, like it's interactable. Oh, we are very low on fuel. It is said the lakes at the top of Regent's Tiers have curative properties. The rumor goes largely unconfirmed. The ground by the lakes is too boggy to land a locomotive. Instead, you must land on a sharp, slippery ledge lower down the falls, and then the walk up is punishing. But you'll follow the guide up, 81% chance, or just benefit from the lakes at the bottom. Follow the guide up. The 81% chance is 81. Nice. The woman leaps from ledge to foothold. She is sure-footed, apparently oblivious to the thundering roar of the waterfalls. It is treacherous work to keep up with her. When you finally reach the top, you help each other over the edge. Only now you can see she is crying. She has wept endlessly for years. The tears run down grooves in her cheeks that have been worn there by the constant weeping. She gestures toward the water. Welcome. May the Regent's lakes nourish you. The view from the top of the tiers is dizzying. The forest is so large, and you are so high that all perspective is lost. Only your locomotive, small as a matchbox, breaks the illusion of a mossy meadow inches from your feet. You step back from the drop and turn to the lake. It is huge. You cannot make out any details of its far shore. Steam rises sluggishly from the surface. The water is warm. So 40% chance of something. Hey. The profoundest melancholy. The water is hot as a freshly drawn bath. The constant drum of the rushing waters drowns out even your thoughts. You should be relaxed. You should be considering the magnificence of the reach. Emerald green, cathedral with branches soaring like buttresses. But how can you? You're alone. The reach's glory has fallen into darkness and shall not rise again. What can be left? With effort you climb from the water to lie on the bank, sobbing. A vision of the heavens, a savage secret. Yeah, it's okay. It's not spectacular. But we are way off course. Like, I'm really worried about fuel. I'm hoping there's like maybe another thing down here. No? Something way back there. I think we just need to I don't want to just head this way and hope. We need to head back. Though I am hoping. I'm going to keep on sending my bat out now and then. Something way out there. I saw that there's a ship out here. We don't have the fuel to deal with it. More bats. Or bees. And marauders. Something to crave. The sound is memorable but not noticeably distressing until that high C, which makes your teeth itch. Afterwards, are you wiser? Are you stronger? You're not less so. The bees died and you lived. A bed of eels wiggles through the sky. Oh, hey. Okay. Okay, we're just completely failing here. But I don't have the fuel for dodging around. Boot the hold. Come on, a vision of the heavens. To go up this way or to continue on this way? Like, in theory, this goes up like that. But this probably almost certainly goes up to that way. And we might find something else down here. I'm going to keep on going this way. And hopefully we'll find another dock. What is that? Something ghastly. The reach is laden with fungus. A fungal fragment. Gain supplies but tear. Destroy it to reduce tear. Study it. Or harvest it for fuel. Oh. But that's risky. I think I'm going to go for the fuel. It's risky, but hey, success. Perfect! Now we can definitely make it to the next one. You supervise a bevy of stokers as they get to work with little sets of shaving knives. You have to send the engineers away who insist on offering comment, but refuse to touch the fungus for contractual reasons. The lichen appears in at least 7 shades. Experimentation with matches convinces you only the limpid turquoise and vitriolic purple shades should be put in your boilers. Okay. I guess let's go and look at what that... Well, we do have another ship right here. I don't want to get in more trouble than I can deal with. And we got some Reach Marauders here. Level up. Maybe a Heart's Veils thing? Like, let's get both of these up above 50. And then we'll start working maybe on the other two. Not Heart's Veils, Heart's Mirrors. I always say it wrong. This would give me that condemned experiment I was curious about. But I'd have to say I lost faith. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to take it. So now we're 46-43. Oops. I didn't loot the thing. Repair. But our terror is a problem. This guy's running away. Okay, let's look at this real quick. Oh, it's more eels. Okay. And I'm gonna head on. Yeah. We don't want to get in trouble. We haven't ported in a while, is what I'm saying. And if we do die, which I do know from my learning of the game, if we do die, we lose everything since the last port. We need a bonfire. More gossip. Only one, though. We've done better. Another ship. And another ship. Dude, we don't have time to play around like this. Commit. And another one. There's so many marauders around here. Nice shot. My final barrel of fuel. Yeah. So we would be in a lot of trouble by now if we hadn't gotten that correct. That, fungus. This was... Neither one of these are very good. Get the hole, I guess. Better than nothing. A distressingly uncanny specimen. That hideous strength. Tensions are high and the crew are making mistakes. The preternaturally fertile seeds of the reach must be stored with the utmost care. A flicker of light, a lap of moisture, and they burst into violent growth. Like the sack in your hold, from which questing vines have groped, nodding around your cargo. So, try to salvage the seeds, low chance. Throw away sacks that show signs of quickening. Let's throw these away, because I'm worried about our tear. Yeah, there we go. We lost 5 tear. But we did lose a sack of seeds. And another one right there, wow. Just some money. Okay, but now we just need to turn and run. Unless we can find some more, something to help us out. But we need to get to Port Avon. Just go north. We're already further out than we should have been. And we've been spending way too much time just playing around with these dudes. Okay, that worries me. Hopefully this does go through. Maybe to there. But that means this does not go through. Or maybe we'll see a thing down this way. I can't help but think, can't we just coast a bit? No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, this goes through. Yeah, we're going to be right at Port Avon. We'll be okay. As long as, like, there isn't a bad event. And from there, we should be able to spend some gossip to, Okay. Last time we got this event, we banished the Oathbreaker, and I think that reduced our terror. We could do this now. It would only cost 50. Sure. We will take on and pay the Oathbreaker's debt. One of your crew, tattooed with dragons, acts as an occasional mediator with the Burrower. She conducts a simple midnight ceremony in which you recite the promise that was made and immediately pay the amount owed. Your purse is lighter, but the debtor, the dettee, and the mediator seem happy. Outside, the sky's fogs are thick as soup. The Burrower below is watching you, so we just gained the attention of a god. And we lost a sky story. Okay. Let's get to Port Avon before our fuel runs out. Hopefully the Burrower is happy at our honorable behavior. No time for you. Otherwise, we'd have some good eating on one of those things. Yeah, I thought we would go like this. Instead, we went all the way down there and around. But I guess we got this thing, the Regent's Tears. So that's good. We went up a level. Just nothing bad happened in this small stretch of sky between us and the port. And we killed some bees. That's good too. That'll let us finish this quest. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, first thing, nothing at the bazaar. New bargains available in 1 day. I think we'll just sit around for a little bit. Not yet. We'll see what we can do here. Yeah, we got this last time. Buy cheap fuel. Perfect. Give you some more gossip. So now our new total is 9. Let's just give you a bunch of gossip. There, we're at 6. One more. Drop down to 5. Now our welcome is now more than 10. I wonder if it doesn't track it beyond 10. Oh well. Port report. Do we get a port report for Trader's Wood? I think we might have not. That's a mistake. Oh well. Oh yeah, the vagabond wanted me to do something. Sure. We call these skylark signals, says the vagabond. The post has been carved with dozens of crude hieroglyphs. Top secret. We carve them to tell each other the character of a port. He jabs at a row of zigzags. This means unfriendly. He points at a triangle. But this means there's a skylark camp nearby. You follow him past the village's fringe. You hear voices raised in drunken song. Then you see a crumbling bridge beneath which are campfires and tents. My loyal subjects, roars the vagabond, plunging down the slope. Stamping around the fires, singing of old adventures, howling and dancing and laughing. The skylarks' coats are ragged, their hygiene is questionable, and many of them bear unsightly scars. But they seem to have found something to celebrate. Perhaps just that they've made it through the month. They raise their flasks and bottles in a toast, and roar together, My life is a lark, my king is the sky. Listen to stories. A skylark hunches forward, his face skull-like in the firelight. He launches into a fanciful tale of somewhere, hidden in the furthest corner of the reach, called the Sugar-Spun Garden. The Sugar-Spun Garden is a mythical place where weary skylarks can settle down. He describes whiskey rivers and marzipan mountains in a land without laws. The skylark, lucky enough to find his way here, can sleep contentedly in a grove where even the trees are smiling. When he has finished, half the skylarks are weeping. The vagabond raises his flask solemnly. Cinders swirl into the night sky. 3 sky stories. Nice. How about some rumors? They discuss where to find work in New Winchester, the price of beer in Lustrum. Lustrum is the other place I haven't been yet. Hybris and Lustrum. The balance of the Winchester War. And wilder rumors, too, of course. A wild-eyed skylark claims that the devils at Carillon are replacing people with doppelgangers. One woman, shivering, insists that she saw a 100-eyed monster the size of a continent swimming through the dark. Lastly, a solemn young woman announces that a skylark named Quivers has gone missing. It's been months since he was seen at camp or at any station. Probably dead. There are 1,000 ways for a skylark to die before their time. And that's it. You search among the tents for the amiable vagabond, and find him fast asleep beside a dwindling fire. A flea-bitten dog is gnawing on one of his boots. The skylarks are quite happy to let their so-called king sleep it off in the dirt. You shake him, and he wakes with a noise like a bear being stabbed. Another fine meeting with my loyal subjects, declares the vagabond, lurching to his feet and swaying only slightly. Come, let us return to the engine. Adventure awaits. He sets off confidently in the wrong direction. His respect for me has grown, and he wants me to talk to him again. Visit the allotments. Gives me a 100% chance. Of what? An uncanny specimen. Okay. The contents of the allotments are unlike familiar vegetables, but it helps to look for the similarities. That bulbous squash is too lumpin, too spotty, too purple to be a marrow, but is more like a marrow than it is like a cucumber. Little fruits clumped on the serpentine vines are certainly not cherries. Cherries are not hairy, but they are closer to cherries than they are to, say, kiwi fruit or otters. Call it a marrow, then. Call them cherries. It helps somehow. The gardener, mistaking your cognitive reshuffle for hunger, offers you a handful of freshly dug, tapered, tiger-striped roots. Let's call them carrots. I like this entire paragraph. A couple paragraphs. That's really, really fun. Take a relaxing stroll. And we slowly reduce our tear. Watch a cricket match. Sit with eel fishers. Hey, we get us a free supply, but we can't hold it. Watch another cricket match. Alright, let's go to the inn. could try to appreciate amount of cider. It only needs 2, but we might fail. We did not. And my terror has fallen a bit. We're down to 38 even. We've lost half of our problems. We could try again. Yeah, nice. I want to know what happens when we fail. Maybe we're not going to find out. No, we're not. How you can... Never mind. We are without terror. And we have trophies for you. So have a B trophy. The stout veteran looks deep into its eyes. Not so tough now, are we? Jenkins, fetch the nails. Those are big B's, though. And the scribe spinster. They need to clear some extra space on the wall. The stout veteran refuses to touch it. In my day, we never had nonsense like this, you know. It was all marsh wolves and ambulatory fungus. Good, sensible hunting. I mean, what even is this? I feel like it's watching me. It doesn't even have eyes. Jenkins, put it somewhere I won't see it. Okay, I filled their wall. Now, make me a member. Ah, yes. The stout veteran twiddles his bushy mustache. Of course, you'll be most welcome once a spot opens up. Dead men's shoes, I'm afraid, and our chaps do rather cling to their place at the bar. But do come and meet everyone. I'm certain they'll be thrilled to hear your stories and slip your name to the right kind of people. Okay. So I'm first in line for membership. And I have technically been accepted. I gained some money, and I now have a cryptic benefactor. That's a new one. Okay. What about at the ruins? Like we were doing this a lot. 100% chance to convert a what is it? A gossip into a vision of the heavens. No longer welcome. Yeah, let's just give him a couple gossip. Just so we have some welcome when we come back. And we do need to deal with having an extra thingy. Let's sell a supply. And I said let's sit around for an hour, for a day, and see what the new bargain's going to be. But we wouldn't have anywhere to put anything to do with it. We're full up. So yeah, first of all, let's talk to the dude. Speak of the wonders in the sky. The vagabond seems uncharacteristically morose of late. Perhaps you can cheer him up. Since you left Port Avon, the vagabond has limited his fiddle playing to the most melancholy refrains. Every time it leaves the boilerman in such a tearful mess, he has to abandon his duties. You share a drink and a few stories with the vagabond, hoping to get to the root of the matter. Even among skylarks, I don't feel quite at home. I can't stop thinking about my old homestead in Lustrum. Perhaps we could visit there someday. Captain, take this flask away from me. Whiskey and nostalgia is a dangerous combination. I would love to go to Lustrum. I don't know where it is. I don't think I've been told where Lustrum is in relation to New Winchester. We know Hybris is up here somewhere, between Port Prosper and Palmiers. There's, presumably, it's either down here or up here. Maybe it's just straight north. I don't know. Let's go back to New Winchester, drop our stuff off. Maybe get the dude's twin for the circus man, the trapeze artist. Ah! Sudden pain in my ear. How annoying. Maybe I have verdancy. Maybe I've just been wearing my headphones too long. Excuse me. Okay, something that is good right here. Just some salvage. Bit of crockery. We have not found anyone supplying crockery or requesting crockery, so it's a little bit wasted on us. Some tackities. We have room for another supply, for another item, but not two. Ah, I was too close. Just repair up. I mean, repairing up is not, you know, it's not a waste of money. It's because it costs what, 3 per point when we go back to a new Winchester. So it's not as good as getting like Bronzewood, but it's probably better than just getting like 20 sovereigns. All right. Oh, should we turn in our port reports first? Sure. Is that another tackety? No, that's a beacon. We'll go to the Windward Company. Or the stovepipes, whatever they are. London, the establishment, not the natives. The colonials, whatever. Alright, so they're at 16. Look at that. We're helping them as much as we can, and they keep on getting knocked out. Like, where are they? I wonder what we can do to help the stovepipes more, because they seem like they're getting wrecked. I could give you my favor to affect the balance, but I don't want to. I'd rather get good things. Let's get another invitation. And some more ministry stamped permits. Like, you know, we go to Point Prosper and just turn in tackety things. Nameplates. And that will be for the good. I almost just collided with that because I was taking a sip of my drink, but that's okay. We haven't been to New Winchester in a while. I think we started out the episode there, and we haven't been back since, so that was an hour loop. Or more. This is a very compelling game. I mean, it's basically a book. Here's a new dude. Recruit the Fortunate Navigator. Only needs 100? Sure. So, he's thoroughly examining your engine's pipework. Crucial bit this. Look how it's been maintained. Beautiful. You won't regret this, Captain. The Navigator pumps your hand. He is an Imperial, a people descended from ancient Mongolians and led by the Eagle Khan, whose technology opened the door to the skies. A passing skyfarer tassels the Navigator's hair. For luck, the woman says with a grin. The Navigator rolls his eyes. She's from my last crew. They thought I brought them luck. I didn't, but I'm still a good hire. Well, let's take a look at him. So he's the same slot as the princess. She's hearts and mirrors. You're iron and veils. Well, for now, I'm going to leave it on her. Oops, I didn't mean to close that one. We don't need to repair. Hours for the ringmaster. And you need panes of stained glass at Titania. I don't know how to get that even. I haven't seen those anywhere. Do I have hours? No, I don't even have... I do. I have hours. Okay. So it was 5 hours, right? Okay. And we did have seeds for Titania, but she needs 5. Do I have 5? I do. Okay. So that's a plan. And then we'll fill up the rest with supplies and stuff. That will be our next loop. But we do have stuff we can do here, right? We need to find the acrobat. Yeah. The halls are filled with gambling thieves and the stench of foods being cooked that would ordinarily draw a contingent of health inspectors. The runaway acrobat is lodged here. You find them practicing their die throws and calculating how to turn their pennies into sovereigns. They frown at you. It's time to go back to the circus, is it? Fine. I can practice there as well as here. Let me grab my clothes. So now we have 2 reasons to go to the circus. That makes sense. That's good. Taking advantage of our trips. How much money do I have now? 28. We're still looking for, what's the number? 35. We're getting close. It's tempting to maybe get this, but I think I'll wait. I think I'd rather have access to another, more hold, basically. And another one of these slots would give me more hold. So, okay. So north to Palmyra and Plenty, and then down to Titania. We could go this way, just to get that explored. Sure. Now we don't really want to bother with fighting unless it's interesting, because we don't have any supplies. Any room to hold more stuff. The game does have quiet moments at times. I appreciate that. Riekstead. We're on target. Just go ahead and go north. Here's something. Settlers who live so far beyond, yeah. This homestead is plated in a patchwork of corrugated iron. As you land, the barrel of a rifle pokes out from a boarded window and fires, kicking up a spray of grass at your feet. How unfriendly! So, risk our crew. Return fire for what? I think I'd rather just leave. Yeah, once we get our stats up, I'll be much more willing to take like random chances like that. But like a 2/3 chance of losing a 1/3 chance of losing a crew versus 2/3 of some unknown outcome, that probably isn't that good. Why bother? It was the bazaar we wanted to drop off our hours. And apparently you are also selling hours, so we can buy them right back again for cheap. And let's buy one more supply while we're here. And drop off our passenger. Port report. Attendant performance. Why not? Yeah, I think we've already heard this one. Oh no, this one's different. The strong woman asks of the crowd if they've brought anything for her to lift. They cheer as a group of 10 attendees struggle to wheel out a wagon full of crates and barrels. Not only does she lift them all in turn, she overturns the wagon single-handedly. So I guess the idea is that as we finish these quests, the circus will get better, and give us better rewards, like Sky Stories and Vision to the Heavens. But that's okay. I was hoping for some reduced hair. Reunite the acrobatic twins. What is this? You needed 5. Helping the bereaved acrobat 5. What is that? Maybe that's like... Maybe there's a quest and it goes up by 1, so 5 is the stage of the quest we're in. I wonder when we'd see each other again. One twin remarks to the other. How did you know I'd return? You always have before. I'm glad you're all right. They wander off, each catching the other up as to what has passed in their time apart. Decent experience. Anything new with you guys now? I should have waited till after I returned it in to go to the circus. They sit across from each other in quiet conversation, sunk deep into their fat cushions. They smile awkwardly at you. It's good for us to be together again. And not so good. I do rather wish we could be free of this place. Perhaps you'll have better success. Perhaps. Anyway, next quest. So, purchase costumes or repair props? Purchase costumes. His best acts require them, but they won't perform unless they're in a costume. Unfortunately, the geese have a habit of destroying them after a few shows. We have a friend in Port Prosper. Okay. And they gave me the money for it, so they just want me to go and pick it up at Port Prosper. That's easy enough. We don't really need to do anything with that. Anything here I want to listen to their stories? Get a sky story, maybe. No, it just gave me terror reduction. I think I have what I need for you. I know one of them was a searing enigma, but the other one was like a condemned experiment, and I think I got it now. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The diffident bat. No, I already have the diffident bat. That's a lie, I have one. The Ratronaut is the one that needed the moment of inspiration and the condemned experiment. Interesting. So we could spend a coin to get a story of things past. But I think I will definitely take the Ratronaut. The Ratronaut has good range, can find up to 3 discoveries, but conveys little information about what it finds. Requires mere 75, so that's not something we're going to be able to use. But we can at least, you know, take it. Have it in our bank. And now he says he's leaving to a place of apples. Oh, he's at Port Avon. Okay. And so even if we don't have a Searing Enigma, it might not be terrible to just go to him and get whatever that was we could have gotten the story for 1 coin. But whatever. Let's... we can't buy fuel here, right? No, we can't. Okay. So we are heading now for Titania. I could try to go up like this and around. I think maybe I'll go like this and around. No, I don't think so. I think let's just go to Titania. We'll just follow our path. Follow the usual path. Once we've cleared out the goods, we'll load up on like 5.5, maybe something like that. And then we'll start exploring, perhaps. Oops. Because, you know, if there are other towns out there, then not going to them is just a waste of potential story. Because they all need time to pass and multiple visits to complete their quest lines. I love the detail in the backgrounds. It's so pretty. If the bat finds something, we might divert a little bit, but now it's all up there. Oh, got some more bees. Oh, there's a port right there. It's so close to Titania. Maybe that's Lustrum. Well, we're definitely going that way. Force open the doors, 2/3 chance. Sure. They return, and what have they found? A crate of vegetation. A sack of verdant seeds. And looks like a hive of some sort. And of course the marauder that was lying in wait. Stop running away. Just some gossip. Excuse me. A hive. And we collect some nectar. Makes sense. Presumably the bees don't like that. I mean, they're hiding from me. That's weird. If we had more mirrors, we could get a lot more nectar. But we don't. More bees. I mean, each one of these is 150 experience plus whatever the kill experience is. It's probably for the good. It feels kind of ominous with the vines going over. And we got a wind. Unfortunately going the wrong direction from Titania. Father sent me here to work a quiet job, couldn't keep it. Leadbeater and Stainrod's Nature Reserve. That's a new one I haven't heard of. I was hoping it was Lustrum. Oh well. First of all, it's bizarre. They're selling souls here. Well, I don't think we have enough room for them. They sell seeds here. Ah, this is the source of seeds. Okay. We got plenty of seeds. So, but we can't sell seeds to you. Leadbeater and Stainrod. This concrete bay is for loading and unloading locomotives. It disappoints tourists who expect to arrive at a scenic waterside. It mainly caters for the workers of the Leadbeater and Stainrod Company, who come to collect goods from the laboratories here. Cable cars link to the main reserve below and a scientific base at Capabilities Inquest. Get a report. The Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve is a national park, maintained at great expense by the company. Scores of researchers come here to study the nature of the Reach. Many visitors come here too for a pleasant holiday. For a few, what brings other captains out this way? For a few, it's the work provided by Leadbeater and Stainrod. For the rest, the reason is the same. They're drawn by the beauty of the reserve. Some are here with tourists from across the Empire. Others are here to give their crews a respite. Others were simply passing by and couldn't resist stopping in. Okay. A clump of cabins used by Leadbeater and Stainrod's researchers as they plumb and catalog the secrets of the reserve. The researchers of the reserve have a number of laboratories scattered among the tourist cabins. From here they study the mysteries of the Reach. We want to study the powerful forces of nature at work in the Reach, so that we may improve the life of all citizens of the Empire. If you are an intrepid sort and willing to aid our earnest efforts, we are offering a reward for the following. I see you're interested, the phlegmatic researcher has wheeled up behind you. His left leg is raised, perhaps to reduce the very obvious swelling. The keys to understanding the remarkable principles of growth and cultivation are awaiting here. We just need suitable specimens. If you aid our research, I'll ensure you're properly remunerated. Okay. What can I do to aid you? He needs one of the following requests. He's happy to reward you if you bring back more. The wings of a bee, ants, and hybris pus. You haven't been to hybris yet either. Okay. Well. Wings of a bee to determine the cause of their melody. We seek the wings of a bee. What is it that makes them sing when their small sisters only buzz? We've received reports from certain homesteads about ants. Given the reports of ants circling those soon to die, we consider creatures apt for study. The weeping sores of hybris may yield deeper insight into the verdant Reach. Properties either beneficial or detrimental. We intend to find out. Well, I don't have anything for you right now, so... Anything else here? I don't. Okay. Albert Idle? The Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve is an immense untrodden hinterland of the Reach's unreasonably fecund flora and fauna. It is popular with London's more outdoorsy tourists. The park is filled with birds and flowers, trees and woodland creatures, streams and bumbling insects, and other insidious dangers. Visitors are not allowed to venture too deeply into the reserve without an escort. Arrange for a guide. The only person available to help you is a romantic ornithologist. He is lean and plainly dressed, with a long, wiry beard. The other researchers introduce you. Did you know our colleague here, one indicates the ornithologist, is looking for the mythical bird whose beak pecks away at the mountain of eternity? They stifle giggles. The ornithologist maintains his smile and gestures toward the forest path. I'll be glad to show you the reserve. I hope you'll join me later, and you can often find me at the watchtower. So, yeah, take a quick trip into the reserve. The romantic ornithologist claps his hand with quiet delight when he sees you. I found the most wonderful place, shall we? You delve into the reserve together. The birds sing around you, the flowers offer sweet perfumes. A pleasing breeze tumbles through a glade and whistles around a mountain bend. 2 stories. Let's go visit him. Okay. Ask about the bird. There are other birds I could study, of course, but that's not the point. We had thought this bird a myth, the bird who wears away at the mother of mountains, pebble by pebble. But miners have seen it. The heavens are home to improbable things. Tell me about the reserve. He smiles like a child. It is my home, my church. And the other researchers? The ornithologist tilts his head from side to side. I get on better alone. It's not that I don't enjoy company, but... He scratches his beard. I think it's a difference in philosophy. They want to conquer nature and her secrets. I want to be her confidant. Probably we should not walk into the reserve alone. That would be bad. And is that all we can do? I think so. And we could buy another fuel. We could buy like 1 soul. I think I'll just leave them alone. Oh, there's something here that's good. Probably just a bit of salvage. Now, if this wind wasn't here, I'd be tempted to go down this way. Maybe we still will. Let's see how bad the wind is. Yeah, just a bit of salvage. It's not that bad. It dies out real quick. Okay. More crockery. Now we have no room at all to carry more things. This is just about doing a bit of mapping. Not looking for... Oh, it's gonna turn back out again immediately, isn't it? Okay. And there's the wind. Unless this curves south like right away, I think we're just gonna turn around and go back. It doesn't. Look, it just continues. Okay, let's go back. Exploring another time. This time is about making some money. Ooh, there's some more salvage. We don't have a lot of room, but we can maybe replace something that's not very expensive with something that's more expensive. Yeah, it looks like we got... What do we get? Must have been this. Get rid of an hour. And we spawned an enemy in the rock. Facing the wrong direction. We don't even need to repair, do we? I mean, try to get a... Yeah. We gained a Tale of Terror and some terror. I mean, everything's useful. Can we buy supply? Yeah, we can get both fuels and supplies there. Oh, look at that. The wind really picked up. Like, we just came up this way and this wind was not here. Remember when we came from there? There was not a wind there. So it must be like a time thing. There must be seasons where the wind is in certain areas and not others. More bees! Suddenly we're finding bees like everywhere. I need a wing. That's a lot of bees. Collect a pristine pair of wings. I think they're trying to charge me by hitting their own hive. Ow. I do think that there must be like a timing where things were not spawning like this before and now they are, because we're encountering so many bees. Maybe it was because we killed that scribe spinster and now the game thinks we're more capable of dealing with stuff. Or it could just be pure just days, like there's a calendar. Yeah, we're still finding little, like... I should just spend some time just going around and around in circles around each of the little bases. Look at all these bees! Oh, we have another art exhibition? Sure. Reduce my terror a little bit. Report. We still haven't been to Albion and the other place, so we can't do anything there. We can give you some seeds, though. And that gave us quite a bit of money. And you are selling some seeds, so might as well grab those while we're there. It seems so weird that they do it, set it up that way, but I understand. I understand the process and why it would end up that way. It's just a little silly. Can we trade some stuff for experience? We have 9 sky stories. I don't know. I think I'd rather have sky stories than 85 sovereigns. Visions of the heavens, though, like just a single one of those is worth quite a bit. Let's see, what are we at? Yeah, I'll keep 5. Okay. Let's stop at, well, yeah, let's stop at Carillon, and then maybe we'll go down this way and see if that can wrap around to Carillon, and then we'll go back to Winchester. If these bees leave us alone. Oh. That did so much damage! Wow, okay, the bees hit hard. All they can do is ram you, but still. We just lost half our health. Do I want to go out of my way? It's a little worrisome. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, if we die, we die. Yeah, we don't have the ability to mine. Oh, is this just a dead end? Oh, it's a dead end. Never mind. It looks like maybe this is like supposed to be 2 separate things that just happen to be hitting into each other. That's a waste. I came down here before and said, oh, we better not go this way. Well, we need to get back home. Oh well. We'll brave the bees again. Do I want to go to Carillon? Not really. It's just that we have to. Yeah, if we had a straight path through here, I wouldn't bother. But since we don't, we're passing by. We might as well. It's a shame, though. Let's see what we find. More in the dead. Yeah, we don't have the veils for that. And nothing lying on wait. I'm surprised. I hear fighting. In hindsight, maybe I should have waited till I dealt with the other ships before spawning a new one. Yeah, we need to definitely repair our hole up. You're not getting away. Oops. Ah, again, wrong way. I'm terrible. Partial success. We lost a crew, and we gained a tale of terror. And 1 fuel. That was not worth it. Well, 1 on 1. I mean, 85%? I don't know. That didn't feel worth it at all. Now there's like not even anything to do with Carolyn beyond just getting the port report, because we don't even have any room, and we have plenty of supplies. Oops. An overgrown shrine, that's new. Steal an offering from the burrower below. No. We'll just contemplate the statue and lose some terror. Yeah, what do you want? You're willing to give me some cheap munitions, but I don't have room for them. So, let's just get that port report. And there we go. Almost a new level. Like, I'm pretty sure there must be something down here. But we don't have any room. Let's just get back to New Winchester. We're so close to Port Avon. I mean, Port Avon is so close to New Winchester. But no, we'll just go straight up to Winchester. But yeah, definitely newbie town. You guys are, those Tacadies are lucky that I don't have any, well, no, I've got room, but I think they're still just gonna live. We'll turn in our port reports first, as per usual. Okay, so they're at 20 now. So we're brought up back together again a little bit. And of course, we could turn in a whole bunch of tackety nameplates and push it way up, but that would cost us rep. Just turning in port reports is maintaining the balance without having to lose rep in one direction or the other. Which is a good thing, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I don't want to be too disruptive. Yeah, so you still want Windows, and you need literature. We'll take it, but we don't expect to have something to deliver anytime soon. And there's our rat that we can't use yet. We have a lot of munitions. We should stop picking any more up until we have a use for them. But the main thing, we get to trade for a new locomotive, which has one extra slot, a lot more health, and a lot more storage, but less crew. So I think we not only need to trade for the for this, we also need to buy the crew upgrade. A Theseus, sure. And of course, this is still better, but it's not that much better. It's a lot more crew capacity and space and life, but in terms of like slots, it's not that much better. So the big thing was we get the new auxiliary slot. So an extra 8 hold would be very nice to put there, but that's quite expensive. I'm also tempted to get this just for the extra people, because we're down to 8 now. And there doesn't seem to be anything else to put in that slot. That's not just something like this. Let's do it. We'll buy that. Put that there. I have a slot to either get a miner or something, or to get more hold space. I think hold space is the winner there, but we'll see. We certainly need to stock back up again on fuel and supplies. And now we're ready to head back out. But let's look here. Is there anything I need to do here? No. Oh, we need more crew now that we have potential for more crew. It costs 80. 6 crew. Yeah, we're topped off again now. Very nice. And we'll repair up to full. Good deal. Now we killed our money. We have 69 more sovereigns. And we do, of course, have... we can sell things from our bank if we needed to. Like one of these munitions. Let's do that. Let's sell one thing. Just so that we can resupply if we need. Or a couple bronze wood, maybe. Sure. It's so cheap. Or it's good money per item. Alright. Well, I mean, at 539, we could just sell a bunch more and get that other slot filled. Like, why not? I just kind of want to... I want to get to this, I want to feel more like we made some real improvements. And upgrading to a new craft that has an open slot is one thing. Actually getting something to put in that slot is where you feel the real improvement. So an extra 8 hold. Look at that, 27. That's quite a lot of stuff we can carry around now. I think maybe we're ready to do some exploring. Yeah, 5-5, and there's still room for so many more things. We can just go around and start collecting all the seeds and literature and stuff from all the other ports. But I think that will have to wait for next time. I think I'm going to take a break here at the 2-hour mark. We're slowly working our way towards more reasonable episode lengths. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.